Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Tuesdays with Terica. I am so excited to allow you guys to walk the journey that I've been a part of for the last 5 years. Hey, stay tuned. You're going to enjoy this. Hey, it's me, Terica Talbert, Tuesdays with Terica. I am just so grateful that I have this opportunity to spend some time with you guys because I wanted to just kind of share my journey. So I don't know how many of you are aware, but I had some life changes about 5 years ago. Well, it will be 5 years this year. And I did some things intentionally to help myself process my new journey. I wanted to share this with you because I think for a woman of a certain age, it wasn't easy because I had to relearn who I was as a woman and as a person. And I think at any age, when life brings you challenges, you have to find a new way. You have to find a new path. And that's not always easy, but I'm hoping that through the walk that I have taken, it will help inspire someone along their journey or their course. Okay, so again, about little less than 5 years, but closer to 5 than not, I had some life changes. And what that means is I went through a divorce. Okay, let's just get it out there. It's done. We're not talking about that anymore. But what I want to share is that there was so much in me that I had to relearn about Terica. You know, I've been this person for so many years that I thought I knew everything about me. But during the course of life, just life taking, this situation happening, that situation happening, or whatever, sometimes you lose who you are. And I know that as women, and I'm sure men too, but I can only give you from a woman's perspective because I am a woman. But from a woman's perspective, you get so caught up in life. You get so caught up in helping people. Now, mind you, I didn't have children, so I can't blame that. But I did have a home. I did have a family. I was helping with extended family, and so you lose yourself in the process of day-to-day things, just day-to-day things. And so you become this new person because when you're younger, you have all this energy, you have all these ideas, you have all these dreams, and somewhere throughout the course of time, those things get muffled in your mind, in your heart, and in your spirit. And so I'm now, newly divorced, and I'm having to try to figure it out. I'm trying to have to pick up the pieces and figure out how to move forward. So I'm going to tell you, the first thing I did was, I used to have people always say, oh, you have such a pretty smile, you have such a pretty smile, but I never felt that. And let me tell you why. I didn't feel that way because I hated the gaps in my teeth. I had horrible teeth, in my opinion. They were always strong, they were healthy. I was never grateful for that. I was always wanting more. So I decided after I got myself on a budget, and I didn't want it to be a bill that I was paying like a car payment. I wanted to make sure that I was able to stay within the financial plan that I had laid out for myself, because remember, now I'm starting all over, so I got to think different. I got to maneuver different. So I wanted to make sure that I was in alignment with what I felt that the Lord had purpose for me. So I put myself on a budget. I saved a good bit of a down payment. I got my payments to where I wanted to be. I talked to my dentist. She recommended me a phenomenal orthodontist. Yeah, I should know that, but yeah, whatever. So I went, she gave me a consultation. She told me it's probably going to be about 13, 14 months. 13, 14 months. I was like so excited, so excited. So only because I knew other people who had them for 3 years or all that kind of thing, and I didn't want that because, you know, I'm a woman of a certain age. So I get my braces. I'm going to show you that. I have a picture of that, so we'll show you that in a bit. But I got my braces. It was about 13 months to the date, just like she said. And that is when life kind of opened up for me. But let me kind of backtrack a bit. When I had my braces, my good friend, who is a photographer, he said, you know, you need to take some business pictures. You need to take some pictures for some business cards or whatever. And I was like, no, you know, I got these braces. Because again, I'm a woman of a certain age, and I'm just now able to really financially be free to afford it. So I allowed him to talk me into taking my business pictures with my braces. And I'm telling you, for anybody that is going through something and you're not really sure of how you really feel about yourself, when you come through something that is a hardship, celebrate you. This is what this episode is all about. Finding ways to celebrate you as you navigate to the next step, because one situation does not determine your future. You determine your future. And if you trust God, He'll give you the steps that you need so that you'll know how to maneuver. So, okay, long story short, took the pictures. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, you know, the day was so horrible. Okay, so first of all, I had a bad hair day, because you know I switch up pretty good, but it was a bad hair day starting out. I was self-conscious about my braces. I wasn't sure how my outfits was going to come together, because he really had psyched me up to do this really big, this theme of, we're going to take this and we're going to take this and we're going to go here and we're going to go there. He was really encouraging me, but he didn't know it. And so when I saw the pictures, I literally almost cried. And the reason why I say that is because I felt like I had all these layers on for so long, and then all of a sudden I took them off. And when I took them off, then I started to be able to see Terica again. And it was amazing. It was just so amazing. So I don't know what that may mean to you, but for me, it was the beginning. It was the beginning of something great. So then the next thing I decided, okay, so, you know, I'm working on my smile because my braces hadn't come off yet. I was working, you know, I said, okay, so I'm working on my smile. What else can I do to help me? And I said, okay, I feel like I've been carrying a little person around that I don't want anymore. Okay, so my little person was probably 80 something pounds that I did not want anymore. And so because of the transition that I was already taking, a couple pounds had already started falling off. But then I said, okay, I gotta be intentional. I want to be intentional now of exercising. I feel weak, I feel sluggish, I don't have enough stamina or energy for my day. What can I do to help me? So I started trying to figure out what vitamins work better for me. Actually, liquid vitamins work better for me than me taking a pill. Never knew that, but when you are on your journey, on your course, try different things. Sleep was like not my friend. I had insomnia like crazy. You would not believe. I took so many melatonins and so many gummies and, you know, anything that would help you sleep, calm, relax. I tried it. It was all legal. It was all legal in all states. Let's get that clear, okay? But I did all of that because I knew that I needed a sleep pattern. I didn't need to just sleep a couple hours a night. I couldn't really think to function in my job like I needed to because I was so tired. So I I had gone to 3D Fitness way back when, and we have had an episode with Rod Dogan, but I didn't meet him first. I was first introduced to Tammy, and she told me years ago, if you come to the gym, let's just try. So I had gone. Life happened, I stopped. Life happened again, I stopped again. But I was determined this time, I am not going to allow anything to deter the purpose and the plan that I have set for myself. Okay, so I went back in, and you know, he didn't remember me, which was kind of good because he probably would have said a whole lot of stuff if he had. But nevertheless, he, kind of coached me into some things. And, I went for about a year, and I didn't really see the results that I was looking for because I was a cheater. Remember, I said I was a cheater. Okay, I still cheat a little bit, but I am a recovering cheater. But he helped me. And so I was telling him one day, I said, I really think, I work out so hard and I'm coming and, I should be seeing more results. And he said, yeah, first of all, you have to eat better. And whether you see the results or not, I see the results in you. Your stamina is up. You're going the distance. You're able to complete the full workout. You're sweating well. I see positive results, but you're looking for the exterior. It made so much sense to me because everything starts from within. And even though I knew that, I didn't know that. So it was really nice for him to be able to share that with me as a form of encouragement. So what I did from there is I intentionally started eating different. Now again, not saying that I'm perfect, but I do make sure I have my juices, my green juices. I drink plenty of water. I eat more vegetables than I ever have in my whole life. I still love sugar, but sugar is not my friend. It's not your friend either. You might be 20 and got a 6-pack or a 4-pack or whatever it is you want with a banging body. It's not gonna last if you keep taking sugar and not doing the things to counteract it, okay? Trust me, I used to be 20. I used to have a banging body too. Things change. I'm just saying, over time, things change. So that helped me. So now I'm down about a little over 30 pounds. I still have a little ways to go. But the other day, I am like 13 pounds from my first goal. Yay me! Woo-hoo. Who would have thunk that I would have been able to do that? Yeah, I said thunk. That's what I do when I'm talking to my girls. Conversation is just conversation. But I am at my first goal. I do have one more. I'm not trying to look like I'm 20, 30, or 40. I just want to be the best authentic me that I can be. So my other thing was, I decided I wanted to revamp my business. It used to be that anybody that called, I would run It used to be that anybody that called, I'd take them all over Egypt. Used to be that any form or thought of an opportunity that would help in my business, that I would take it. And not anymore. It's not that I'm not grateful. It's not that I don't need business. It's that I am intentionally choosing, just like buyers and sellers, they choose who they want to work with, and I decided I wanted to too. And I'm telling you, when two people come together to make anything happen and they are on one accord, it works like clockwork. That has been really, really good for me, because it has brought my stress level down, so down that it makes it easy. It makes it enjoyable. It makes my day more productive. I'm glad to talk to my clients. I'm glad when I see their numbers pop up, because I know we have this joint agreement, spoken or unspoken, in writing or not, that we are choosing each other. And I don't have to be in a position where I am made to feel like I have to choose you because I need $1. Thank you, Jesus, I don't. Praise the Lord. The other thing was, I am so grateful that I decided I wanted to take a class. Now, if you've been kind of following my YouTube episodes, I had a conversation with Bill Slattery. He was my biblical counseling coach with the church that I actually am going through to get my certification. So I've completed the class portion, and I'm working on the actual course for the accreditation. So I wanted to be able to do that, because I said, Lord, you know, you've been so good to me. You know, a hard time in life has still been a blessed time in life. And I know a lot of people may not really understand what I mean, but for those of you who do, you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. I wanted to be able to find a way to give back and to share some of what God has poured into me. My pastor and my church family and my family have been an awesome and amazing support. But God has allowed His Spirit to just engulf me. I would be lying if I sat up here and said every day was easy. Nope, every day was not easy, and every day is not easy now. But I have more easy days than bad. There are more good than bad. But it's because I had to change my mind. I had to change my focus. You know, I thought, you know, my sister, we call her, we call her bougie. That's just kind of our family thing. I won't call her name because she already knows who she is. I love you. But we call her that because she likes to take care of herself. She likes to be pampered. She likes to go to the spa. She likes to get massages. She likes things that make her feel good. And I never understood that. But then when I came to a different place in life, and again, I'm a woman of a certain age, but what I'm so grateful for is a lot of the younger women, you guys are getting it sooner. And so a lot of what I'm saying may not resonate with you because you're doing some things that I didn't do. I'm just here kind of sharing my story. So I started doing some massages. I started doing some facials. I started being consistent with getting my nails and my feet done, even my eyebrows. You know, okay, they probably needed to be done now, but you know, that's beside the point. But I decided to choose me. It was necessary, and it is so extremely important. You have to be able to make you count. God has given us an awesome life. He has given us opportunities that we will never, even on our best day, be able to accomplish everything that He has afforded us. However, the things that you can do, the things that you are comfortable with, the things that He has placed in your heart to be able to give you some joy, take it. Take it, because right around the corner, there will be a challenge. There will be an obstacle. There will be a situation that will cause you to have a or an aha moment. But if you can take in and soak in the joy and the peace and the thanksgiving and gratitude of what we have in today, it is so much to be joyful for and to honor God for. I am just so thankful. Those are my 3 intentional things, okay? Self-care, self-knowledge, doing whatever you got to do to take care of you. Preserve who you are. Preserve who He created you to be. Love you. Everything may not be perfect. You may not have a 20-year-old body and you're 50. You may not. Now, I've seen some people on TikTok and on Facebook. We got some women who are of a certain age. They are looking really good. I am not trying to be 20, 30, or 40. I'm just trying to be the best me. I will always say that, because we're not in competition with each other. We're not in competition at all. All we are trying to do is give the best of ourselves to those that we meet on a daily basis. We want to honor God for each and every day that He has given us, and we want to look forward to new challenges with hope, with stamina, with joy, with excitement, knowing that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Hey, I am not sure if you were able to get any nuggets out of this today. All I know is I wanted you to see a little bit of my heart. I wanted you to just walk through a little bit of the journey that I have had to go through, that I am still in the process of going through, that I hope I never end. And because we are in life, it will never stop. I am so excited that I have been exposed to new opportunities and new things that I never thought or dreamed that I would be a part of. You know, when I was telling you that I was finding the new me, did I tell you that I'm a thrill seeker? Who knew? Who knew? But I like to be challenged. I like to be able to do things that I never thought I would do. I hope you feel inspired. I hope you are encouraged. I hope you take a moment to share, like, and subscribe. Give me some feedback on what you're thinking, because I need it. However, choose you. You're the best you've got. Enjoy your week.